Phil Hronek tried to put it in front for Kane, who scored a goal in his 1000th game in Vegas. There's a long shot by Hronek, swallowed up by Vejmelka.
It's been a tough season for them wins-wise.
Here's Marco Rossi with a step. Shoots! And just getting the right pad and glove out was Vejmelka as he challenged that shot off the right wing. Brock Besser in after the puck. Ex-Canuck Nate Schmidt takes it away. And Schmidt ahead. Michael Carcone. Another ex-Canuck. Couldn't move the puck out of his own zone. Vancouver in the battle for it in the corner to the left of Vejmelka. Vancouver native Alexander Kerfoot in the middle of that, but it's Drew O'Connor feeding back. Tom Wielander long shot off the arm of Vejmelka. Wielander has a goal and an assist in his last 2 games. Now he's having to retreat at center as Utah sends the puck ahead and J.J. Peterka tips it into the Vancouver zone.
Nice energetic start for the Canucks. Sometimes when there's a ceremony before the game, it takes a while for the legs to get going, but they've been up ice.
Here's Max Sassone with speed. Blueger with a shot, knocked down and covered.
Off the glove and then a rebound there. Maybe there's something to it with getting to the glove side and finding the loose puck.
There's a shot. That one's squeezed in the glove. No rebound to be had as Zeke Buium tested Vejmelka from long range. And he's in on the forecheck. Here comes Liam Ogren to keep the puck in. Carlson lifted the stick of Dylan Gunther. P.O. Joseph moves down to the left point. Logan Cooley had that one hop over his stick. It's Carlson with a backhander. He scores! That puck took a Canuck bounce over the stick of Cooley.
Defensive zone came back on the back check, got a stick from the trainer, and got back into the play. Here's a silky backhand past that catching glove. Hard to read. And it's in the back of the net. Canucks take an early lead, and Carlson.
Marcus Pettersson ahead. Sassone couldn't knock it down, and here's Schmidt again, wristing one. Looked like Tolopilo tried to catch it and hit him in the mask and went out of play.
Word focus to his teammates, his players during that TV timeout.
Here's a turnover and a shot off the post. Evander Kane.
NHL team in the league, except for Utah, and this close to sweep every team.
Tanev keeps that puck in, runs into P.O. Joseph. Here's O'Brien centering. Tanev stopped by Tolopilo.
Wow.
What a chance there now. Joseph's going to be called.
Score a goal this season. Here's a hit by Joseph, and this is going to get to the front of the net. Tanev's walking into this shot, and Tolopilo makes a stop, and then P.O. Joseph is trying to dig for that puck, but gets the stick into the feet. So we are talking power plays.
Here's Yamamoto trying to move in. Joseph over to take the puck away, leaves for Victor Mancini. Tried to move it up the boards, kept in by Cooley. Tipped in, Yamamoto in front. I think Cooley knew he was there. He took a quick look and then threw it onto the stick of Yamamoto, who chipped it home to tie the game in 1.
A strong pass afterwards. Mancini gets the reverse, and this isn't going hard enough, so Cooley is able to whip it right to the front of the net. Yamamoto was unchecked. It's a deft deflection. 1-1 in this hockey game.
Just a quick shoulder check by Cooley before he got to the puck, and before you knew it, it was onto the stick of Yamamoto, who tipped it home. And Zeke Buium has the puck ahead to Hronek. Pettersson didn't see the pass coming, and Utah takes the puck back. Keller moving in. Clayton Keller shoots, he scores! Turnover in the neutral zone. Utah went the other way, and Keller posting in gives the Mammoth a 2-1 lead.
His feet are always moving, and when this puck gets on his stick, he just keeps moving in, and loads that stick. As Pettersson can't find this puck, it's moved up in a hurry. Krause with some incidental interference there on Buium, so nobody can get out to Keller in time, and he is able to sing it. Just past the glove off the post and in. 2-1 Utah.
22. Here's Teddy Blueger with a shot, ramped off his stick and wide of the goal. Teams are back to full strength. Oh man, that one attempted to go in off the back of the goaltender. Now a shot tipped in. It's Carlson again. Out of the box and back onto the score sheet as he deflected that puck down and bounced it in past Vejmelka to make it 2-2.
In the deflection. This is Karlsson trying to flip it to the front of the net and hope it bounces off somebody, maybe the back of the goaltender, but it's back to the point. He's off the boards in a hurry, and he's able to deflect it past the blocker side. Bounces down, up, and in. Knocks time to store. Karlsson with 2 goals. Mancini gets a helper.
Besser off his skate, right back to Z. Buyan, protecting the puck. Here's Besser, stopped by Vejmelka.
Stick into the hip and then pulls him down. This is Besser's shot towards the shoulder, glove side.
Had a couple of whiffs the first time around. Gunther and Keller both. Here's Schmaltz. Oh, what a save by Tolopilo. Sergachev, Gunther, toe save by Tolopilo, who dragged the left pad. Keller again. Cooley. Sergachev, diving was Bluger. Now Gunther scores! No goal, says the referee, Garrett Rank. Knocked down with a high stick at the side of the net.
Keller, number 9, jersey tucked in. Almost looked like he was protecting himself.
Ooh. Went off the heel of the stick. When did it hit? As the puck was rising, at what point was it above the crossbar when it made contact? I'm not sure about that.
After video review, it was determined that the puck was deflected at or below the crossbar. Therefore, we have a goal.
Rossi walks the line. Puck thrown back, and here's a chance to a breakaway. Schmaltz, Buyan racing to catch it. Schmaltz drops, Durzi, Schmaltz hit the post.
Into the game, Utah had killed off 18 of 19 power plays against. Here's a shorthanded chance up that comes back to Schmaltz, half an empty net, and he missed.
Buyan couldn't get that one in deep. Here's another breakaway. Gunther in on Tolopilo, hit the post again. Just as the penalty was coming to an end, I'm not sure if that would have been a shorthanded goal. Stays 3-2. Only by the hair on the Canucks, chinny chin chin. Liam Ogren. Stick handling in the face of Cole. Utah takes the puck back, and here's Gunther, who had the latest close call. Cooley. Marino. Gunther scores. No chance the Canucks are going to be third time lucky as Gunther put that one into the open net to make it 4-2.
Giving up a shorthanded chance and then another, and you can see everyone's just kind of attracted to the puck. And with that, Gunther is on the goal line, but Tolopilo has to respect that this is going to be a shot from Marino. And when it's not, he's caught too far out. And Dylan Gunther's fantastic season continues. Hall of Famer when he's finished with hockey.
Here's Marco Rossi as the Canucks try to set up the power play here. And the puck kept in. Hronek long shot tipped in by Jake DeBrusk. 20 seconds into the third, DeBrusk has his 19th goal.
You want to fashion a comeback and you have a power play into the third period, get it back to the point, get to the front of the net. DeBrusk, a deft deflection. This is a real smart shot along the ice and off the toe of the backhand of the stick by number 74, who's racking up power play goals.
Right point, Hronek. Rossi checked as he tried to make a play, and Schmaltz is able to force the puck down the ice. Tolopilo. Here's Kraus shooting, he scores! Lawson Kraus with a rising wrister. And the Utah Mammoth answer right back. Minute 32 into the third, they're back up by 2.
His forehand. And he never got quite settled when he got to the front of the net. Moves it around, and then it's off the wall into Kraus. And Tolopilo, as he was just coming out and inching out, and his momentum bringing him forward, can't stay up on his feet for long enough.
Hronek has the puck. Here's Rossi. Works his way across the blue line. Tipped in by Besser. The beat goes on for Brock Boeser, who's had a big March and a big start to the month of April.
Well, that's 7 goals in his last 12, and Pettersson's pointing at Rossi to get it towards the net initially, and Boeser's there for the deflection. It's a low shot that goes past Vejmelka's glove side.
Schmidt off the boards and down, race for the puck. Tanev gets there first. Puts one in front, and they score! Just getting it over the line was Liam O'Brien. Playing his first game in a couple of months. And O'Brien, with 8:15 to go in the third, makes it 6-4.
He's able to race down and get to this puck. Didn't think he had a chance to get towards the net, but puts it ahead for O'Brien, who seemingly loses it and then pulls it back. Just misses the poke check off the post. Hits the glove. Not even sure it got to the back of the net, but it counts. And Utah.
Rossi spins one behind the goal in the final minute now. Utah steals the puck back. Schmaltz ahead. Keller scores. It's a hat trick for Clayton Keller. Third of his career to make it 7-4.
Canucks went 6-on-4 with the goalie at the bench. Continued 6-on-5. Just couldn't get one past.